She's just kicking in.
Wanna buy some dead stick?
Jedi. That's no moon. It's a space station. Always a pleasure to meet you.
My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
You failed your Highness. I am a Jedi.
Hello, Explore the Force fans and Rebel Scum Con friends as well. Welcome to today's super exciting live reveal. Joining us, as ever, is the beautiful Taylor. You thought I was going to say Rebel Scum Con then, didn't you? And obviously the beautiful Rebel Scum Con geezers. How are we all doing? Let's start with you, Bobby. How's things, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, really well. Thank you. Really well. Kenny, how are you doing?
I'm excited. I'm excited to for today's announcements. At least one of these guests we have had in our back pocket for a very long time.
Oh, yeah. It is going to be an absolutely juicy, packed reveal. Cannot wait for Rebel Scum Con. Again, a massive thank you from all of us at Explore the Force, as always, for letting us join you, lovely gentlemen, for this massive reveal. Again, boys and girls, we had an amazing episode come out Tuesday. So head over to Explore the Force, search it up on your podcast provider, get amongst the episodes, give us a like, share, subscribe, and follow. And for all your things con, you want to be heading over to Rebel Scum Con as well. Head over to their social pages. Bobby, where can people find you at?
At Rebel Scum Conventions with an S.com. That's rebelscumconventions.com. And that'll be the best place to start your Rebel Scum Con experience. And just to rehash a little bit from yesterday, some things you can expect to see on rebelscum.com in the next couple days is single day tickets going on sale for Rebel Scum Con Year 3, as well as pre-orders for autographs for Rebel Scum Con special guests for Rebel Scum Con Year 3 happening August 7th through the 9th, 2026 at the Frisco Conference Center.
Awesome. Exciting news just throughout the show today, guys and girls that are watching, listening, wherever you are in the galaxy. The banner below are going to be putting all the information for all the event that is going on, the place where it is, the date, the time, not the time, but the date, the location. So again, do not miss out on this event. This is the third time this amazing con has been running, and it's literally getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and this is going to be huge this year. Jimmy's been there since the start, and every time he comes back, he's always said how awesome it is. Again, he's even said it's better than any Star Wars celebration event that he's been to. I'm finally in America, so I cannot wait to get down there to Dallas, Texas, see the boys, get amongst the con, and just meet everybody, because it's been about 3 years, hasn't it, since we've been talking online, so I cannot wait. Obviously, Bobby, you mentioned about a recap and that and things that has been happening and what has been revealed. For those people listening and viewing, obviously, let's give them a quick rundown what's been happening so far, buddy.
Yeah, so far, we have announced several guests for Year 3 of Rebel Scum Con. Most recently, yesterday, we announced Sean Patrick Flannery, young Indiana Jones himself, for Rebel Scum Con Year 3, and he's been in several other awesome projects that I'm sure you're probably a fan of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Super exciting stuff. What else has been happening over at Rebel Scum Con? How's things going?
Things are going good. Things are going really good. We are just about set in, I think, the vendor room at this point. It's been coming together really well. A lot of awesome clubs and fan groups have been in touch with us about setting up and doing or participating from their parts of the country or parts of the world and showcasing their Star Wars fandom, which is really cool. Sabacc for Charity is coming back, and they have some really awesome plans and some really killer awards in store for those who might win a Sabacc Charity tournament at Rebel Scum Con Year 3.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then of course, there's activities like Bunta happening once again. Our second year with Bunta, Bunta Eve 2 Electric Boogaloo is in fact happening, and yeah, we're very excited. It's going to be a heck of a party.
April 15th, Spencer from Virtual Cantina Network is going to be letting everybody know who he's invited, who they have invited to Bunta, Texas 2. and also putting the tickets on sale for that after hours event that's happening Friday night. Yeah.
Yes. Again, for those guys and girls that don't know who Spencer is, he's again one of the amazing people that put together events at Star Wars Celebration. Can put my hand up there. I was at the last one in Japan. He ran an event there. Amazing stuff. So again, make sure you don't miss out on that sort of thing. If you're keen for that sort of stuff, again, just head over on the socials, find them. All the links and that will be on ours as well. More than happy to help you guys and girls out. What else do you want to go over, Bobby? What else have we got in store?
Oh man, what else do we have in store? Well, we have started kind of working on our panel schedule, and we've already had a number of fantastic panel submissions. And if you have submitted a panel, we've seen it, we're considering it, we're working it into the schedule as we speak, and panel announcements will be coming probably closer to the show. Those won't start happening until we're finished with guest announcements, which we are coming up to finishing that up too, actually. So while we have some fantastic guests coming up for Rebel Scum Con Year 3, in addition to the ones we've already announced, including the 2 that we're going to be announcing today, then you can expect to see some more programming announcement for Rebel Scum Con Year 3. We've been working with even more local businesses to Frisco, Texas, in addition to the ones we worked with last year, and as well as people who are going to be there in person to showcase whatever their awesome business has to offer, or if that's going to be some kind of activity offsite, once again, in addition to Boonta Eve 2 Electric Boogaloo. And you can believe there will be extra activities in addition to that soon to be announced.
Man, cannot wait. That's always the best stuff. Again, even when you're in lines waiting to get into these places, there's always stuff going on. So again, keep your eyes and ears out for that sort of activity as well. Awesome stuff. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And the Sabak stuff as well is just quality. I mean, even like the cars, the dot, everything is just like, you just feel like you're in the galaxy. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Awesome.
We of course also have some classic convention experiences in store for you. There's going to be, like I mentioned, tons of awesome vendors with all kinds of cool toys and collectibles and sabers and things for you to pick up for you, your friends, your loved ones, all that kind of awesome stuff. And we're also going to have cool swag trades and pin trades happening on Year 3 as well throughout the entire weekend. So there will be lots of engagement and activities you can do that you're going to have to run around and check different booths at, and check different community tables with, get your picture with a certain standee or something that one of the community tables brought.
Nice.
Photo ops, in case you're not just strictly an autograph person. Maybe you like to hallmark your meeting that special guest with a picture with them. We'll have plenty of photo op opportunities all weekend long for our special guests. And for you gamers out there, we're looking at having some video gaming stations again, kind of like we had last year. And there will be more organized tabletop gaming happening, like the current Star Wars trading card game, Star Wars Unlimited, once again, which was a blast for those who got to participate last year. We had tons of awesome prizes to give away for Star Wars Unlimited players last year.
And I know Star Wars Unlimited cards, those Galaxy parallels as well, are highly sought after.
Oh, it's got already, and it's only 2.5, almost 3 years into its life so far, and it's already showing really good value to the game itself. Even for those card collectors out there who like to collect Star Wars trading cards for value, like our Tops collectors out there.
Some of those new Tops are so cool.
The Tops are awesome, but there is a ton of incredibly drawn and painted and just gorgeous artwork throughout the cards, like ignoring all of the text and play material stuff that's on the card with it. If you just look at the art itself, there's so many incredible pieces of art out there in that game, and incredible artists, some of which have been to Rebel Scum Con, like Shane Molina. He's a really cool and fantastic artist. If you don't follow him on socials, you should look him up. And he regularly does really cool card art for them. He was at Rebel Scum Con year 2, and I hear he's trying to come back for year 3.
Oh, God, I can't wait. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love these artists with their own personal touch on these as well. So yeah, I'm super pumped for that as well. God, it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming.
Of all the things you can say about Sheev Palpatine, he did offer, I think, one piece of good advice. And I feel like this applies to Star Wars for us at Rebel Scum Con. And it's, if one is to celebrate or showcase Star Wars, you must celebrate and showcase all of its aspects, not just one or two dogmatic views like that of the Jedi or something.
So. Love that.
Oh, and Shane will be returning. Shane's coming back this year. We just don't have a fancy graphic for it today to show that. But yeah, we've I messaged with Shane, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to come back and be a featured guest artist again?" He's like, "Yes, absolutely." I was like, "Okay, cool, we're done. That's good. Good. That was easy.
One of the easiest bookings you'll do."
Yeah, if it wasn't all this easy, it'd be amazing. I'd have been done 3-4 months ago.
Things would run even smoother if it was.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right, let's have a look in the chat while we start getting things lined up as well. Let's see who is joining us over there. So we've got Kevin Bradford saying hello to everybody. Close friend of the show, Limitless Nerd. Hello to you. We've got the VGC.
Yes.
We've got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Spencer Jorich.
Oh, there he is.
Young sir. Kirk Chavara. I think I've hopefully pronounced that correct.
That's it's Chavary.
Chavary, there you go. I'm terrible at pronouncing names.
He also answers to Schmitty.
Schmitty. Yeah, that's our art director.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hello there, young Schmitty. Next, we got Zach Elliston as well to join in. Kevin's clearly in the UK, I'm going to say, because he's saying no sleep. That's I'm going for him being in the UK.
Till Bunta.
Yeah, no sleep till Bunta.
No sleep.
John Van Gosten as well. Welcome. The next guy is Senor Knox as well, saying sheesh. And Nerd Squadron saying, I'm ready to spend my money. Bring lots of it.
Me too. Last year, the first year, there was some really cool things I know that were on our vendor floor, and I didn't get to explore it at all. Year 2, I did. I got to break away a little bit right as vendors were setting up for the first day and swoop a few battle droids, luckily. And I'm very much looking forward to see what comes out on year 3.
Yeah, that's the thing with these. You organize it, do all the hard work, you blink, and then it's done, and you're like, I didn't get to go around my own show or whatever. So
yeah, it definitely ends too quick. It definitely ends too quick, especially when there's like something like traumatic going on, which was something that was going on for me the whole weekend. Was just dealing with the what was happening with the Katie Sackhoff appearance, because of the fact that her filming schedule kept shifting during that weekend. And it's cool. She's not going to be there until this time on Saturday. They're like, oh, she's not going to be there until this time. They're like, she's going to miss all of Saturday. And I'm like, my. So
and then there were guests with torches and pitchforks. Where's Katie?
Yeah.
Bring out Katie.
Yeah, the
we're like, she's on her way, we swear.
Yeah, I promise you.
And then she showed up.
Yeah, and she did. And she was great.
Awesome. Right, obviously, as well in the chat, look at this coming in hot. Crafting on Ilum. Welcome to you. I can't wait as well to hopefully see yourself there. Year 3 it is. It just feels like yesterday. It does literally feel like yesterday. What I wish I'd have done now, thinking about. Remember when we showed you that little montage that Jimmy made of, I think it was of year 1. We brought a tear to the eye in the room, didn't it? I remember that. That was good.
It was very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we were glad to have him. Yeah, Kentucky definitely was stressing. And Katie was chill. When she arrived, she showed up. She came upstairs like the pro she is. She came right from the airport. She dropped her luggage in the green room. She's like, hey, is there anything to snack on right here? She's like, I've eaten nothing today. And I think there was like a a nectarine or like a little granola bar or something. She started just, munching on something. She was chatting away. I think maybe Emily was up there with her, but whatever it was, we were just having a quick little banter, and she's like, "All right, cool. All right, let's go. Let's get going. Let's do it."
Perfect.
Boom. Like ready to jump right in, like moments after walking into the convention center from the airport.
Nice,
Wow.
nice. Limitless Nerd is spot on there. Can Rebel Scum please be yesterday, today, tomorrow? If only it was that easy. Spencer with an observation, I think.
Yeah, I definitely lost some hair that day.
Clean observation. Welcome to Clan Brandalorian as well. Legend as well. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Again, for your stuff like Funkos and that, he's the guy you want to go check out. So make sure you check out Clan Brandalorian. Legend of a guy.
Okay.
I can't wait to finally meet him as well. Nemo's joining on the other YouTube stream as well. Thank you very much for that little bit of information. Right, gentlemen, what else do we want to move on to and talk about?
Well, we have a couple of special guests to announce today, actually. And
We do.
our first special guest is a Kyuzo.
Okay.
It's one of those unique aliens in a galaxy far, far away that we don't see too often. There's been a lot of discussion about his silhouette. On Rebel Scum Con social medias.
My fault.
Is it? Is it your fault? Did you do this?
I did that. See, I went and told Kirk, our art director. I said, "Hey, I want you to make this, this, and this, because these are people that we know we have signed, we have contracts, and we don't." People keep saying, "Are there more guests coming? Are there more guests coming?" And I'm like, well, we're kind of waiting because the movie isn't out yet, and
Not yet.
there's just not a lot that we can give away.
Either there's things that the movie's not out yet, or there's
characters not revealed, or
reference, or a trailer appearance, or something for this character. So while it would be exciting to announce somebody from it, it's like, hey, so and so's coming, and they're like, oh, who are they playing?
Somebody.
They're in the movie.
Who knows?
They're there. Trust us.
Yeah.
Right. Trust me, bro. And so we figured it was better to wait until some marketing or promotion came out. And luckily, some did very much ahead of time for the movie for both of these characters. And I got to be honest, for this first one, this bounty hunter, shall we say, I thought it was a red herring when there were rumors circulating around the internet about this character appearing in this movie. I thought this was another Plo Koon situation, like at the end of season 2 of The Mandalorian. As soon as they said this character is showing up, I was like, okay, so that character is clearly not showing up. Who's he standing? What's this name standing in for? What's this placeholder for? And then we saw,
it was also a leak that it was the main villain as well.
That too. Yeah, that too. And while we know Embo is I'm just gonna say the name Embo. While we know Embo is a competent character, we don't know how his skill is gonna match up to Din Djarin's. We don't know if his age is going to impede his ability at all, because supposedly in canon he had retired from bounty hunting, and now all of a sudden in the trailer we see him walking up to Mando's house, or at least we think it's his house. It looks like it. So
no, that's his house from Navarro. Yeah, that's his little cottage in Navarro. Him and his puppy. Yeah,
something like that, Nemo. Something like that.
So awesome.
What are some cool things you said you had?
Yeah, so with Embo, Embo, obviously we mentioned him now. We know that he's obviously worked with a lot of other bounty hunters. We also know he doesn't talk basic. He pretty much communicates through a droid or his own little, let's say, language. One of my favorite personal things is Din Djarin isn't the only person that has a little companion.
Yes, I like that. And I like that they brought his pet from animated into. I don't even remember what kind of animal was it? Is it a Lothwolf?
It's called a dog. Like
a dog. It's a dog. Okay.
Star Wars terminology is Anuba.
Anuba, got it.
Anuba.
Right.
Anuba.
But yeah, I'm so glad. Obviously, they brought Anuba back in. Because the confusing thing is the dog's called Marek.
Okay.
So
okay.
Why?
Obviously, yeah, Dave Filoni. But yes, we also know that he's got a soft side to him to a degree. Obviously, in previous animation, we've seen him protecting villages, etc. When we first announced him, one of the coolest things about him is, again, similar to Mortal Kombat for fans of that, his hat's a weapon.
Yes, it is.
That is freaking awesome.
And also a seat too.
Yeah,
kind of surfing on it,
which is very cool. And he was pretty active and pretty competent in the Clone Wars era, because he stood up to characters like Darth Maul. And at one point he pursued Anakin Skywalker in an attempt to assassinate, I think, Clovis in season 6. And gave Skywalker a pretty tough time too. So Embo, he's no punk.
He certainly isn't. So his first appearance, season 2, where he was protecting the village, and like Bobby said there, he's obviously teamed up with against Anakin Skywalker, but he's also teamed up with Skywalker clan. Obviously, he's teamed up with Ahsoka and Obi-Wan Kenobi when they disguise themselves as Jedis. Also, we mentioned there that he's also had battles with Maul. So he isn't afraid to go toe to toe with those sort of people, which obviously shows his competency in the skills that he has obviously got. So yeah, I'm really hyped for a live action Embo personally. What's your feelings on it all, Kenny? What do you reckon?
I mean, I'm super excited. I was not expecting it when we got that updated trailer. I really didn't. I 100% thought this was a Plo Koon thing. It was a misdirection, and there wasn't anything in the original teaser, like the celebration teaser, that kind of led towards that. And I just but it was an instant. It was no different than when we got Cad Bane in a Book of Boba Fett. That it was it was instantly recognized. Like, what? No. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how this plays out. And there was definitely some misconceptions I was seeing when people were kind of analyzing what they're seeing in the trailer and whatnot. And I definitely I think there was something where they're talking about when he's being the helmet's being torn off Din's head, but that's those are HKs. Those are more like the HKs that we saw in Ahsoka and in Mando 2.
I'm excited for all the droids.
You can see one in the background.
Seeing that.
Yeah. So it's
it's exciting.
It's like, is he going to be a villain? Is he fighting Din? Is he summoning him? Like, it's kind of I mean, he's a mysterious character to begin with. So, but like just what we're seeing in the trailer is the mystery is staying very, very much there.
Indeed. We mentioned obviously he's got the dog. This is a great point. So who's going to do the dog play? I'm going to come to you in a minute, Taylor, about his dog cosplay, because I know you're already eyeing this sort of thing up. We don't really see too much of the dog, but how funny would it be if he just turned up to Din to be like, help rescue my dog? that'd be class. Or it turned out that Grief Karga, God bless Carl Weathers, it turned out that they'd made like a bounty hunter estate, and he's literally just going around the house to say, have you seen my dog? Even better if Grogu was riding on top of the dog. That'd be amazing. But yeah, coming to you, Taylor. Dog cosplay. Talk to me. Is it going to be possible? What do you reckon?
Oh my gosh, people are totally going to do it. You know it. People are going to do it. But yeah, I'm interested. Take explore the Force. We'll see those cosplays. But I don't know. I'm thinking of it more like so Din and Boba are like on really good terms right now, right? Like they just help each other. Oh, they saved Mos Espa or whatever. So and in the past, I'm fairly certain Embo worked with Boba, right? So if they're all together, it's going to be like, we need your help, or Mando. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
They're here to get Mando. We need your help with more stuff. Or it's like, he's coming to join the fight. I always thought that this is going to be like the Avengers, like, like end game kind of movie, and we're seeing all these crazy characters and stuff that we haven't seen in so long. And I think he's going to be a good guy. I think he's going to be there to help out. So
See,
that's my take.
I don't. Maybe
he might have changed.
Twist or well, this is it. Money talks.
I feel like I'd be cool with that going either way.
Yeah.
Anti-hero, Deadpool-esque. I mean,
this is it. We obviously know that Din Djarin's been a bounty hunter, if you like, in the past. And, Embo's protected that village for a reason. Something could have happened to that village. It could be Din's fault, etc. Embo could be out for revenge. We just do not know. Are we ready to reveal?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead.
So we smash it up. Let's do it. Okay, so again, thank you so much to the guys and girls at Rebel Scum Con for letting us announce this. Yes, it is Embo, but yes, he is coming to Rebel Scum Con, and it is the man himself, Donald Mills. What a guy, what a legend, and what a announcement. Donald Mills, who is he? Where's he from? What do we know about Donald Mills, Bobby?
We actually don't know a ton about him as an actor himself. He's mostly a stunt performer, but he's been all over pop culture. He's been in several projects, including multiple episodes of The Mandalorian throughout the seasons. So he's played lots of background characters, troopers, and things. And one of the ones that I thought was most interesting and cool is he played the Republic security droid in the work camp episode with Miggs Mayfeld. So when Miggs is mouthing off to the droid, that's Donald Mills. And I thought that was super cool because, one, I didn't know that we had actual physical actors portraying those droids very much. And two, those droids haven't gotten a lot of play or a lot of love, I feel, from the fandom. And they're a very cool and new looking droid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Loving the comments that are being chucked in the announcement. Look, this is an awesome comment by VGC. Love it. Bro looks like a younger Aaron Eckhart. I love it. Yeah. I see the resemblance. He's saying it as well. Awesome. Yeah. Super excited for that. And again, like we mentioned, Rebel Scum Con, make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you're good to go for that. Do not miss out. Again, like Bob has already mentioned, the single day tickets are coming soon. Obviously, the photo ops for certain people are available now. So just keep your eyes on the site, on the social. Again, look at Explore the Force because we'll be sharing everything as and when it is coming out. Super excited for Embo. Really excited.
I'm very excited too.
Embo, done, dusted. But that's not all, is it, folks?
Nope.
It's not all.
We also have an Iktachi coming out. But it might not be the one that some fans have been predicting. We might have pulled
probably my fault as well.
The Mandalorian on you with this one.
Definitely my fault as well.
Not exactly the same because, while they said it was Plo Koon and it wasn't another member of his race, I don't know why I'm blanking on it right this second.
Sausage Tin.
No. Plo Koon. We did actually tease Nick Tachi, and it's not actually. It's just not Saisi 10. Sorry, I always say it's not Saisi 10. It is an all new character, though.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed. And again, rumor mills about. I love it. I love stuff when it's like this, with rumors, predictions, etc. Who's it going to be? But again, a massive thank you to Rebel Scum Con and the team for this announcement. Taylor, who is the legend then that's coming to Rebel Scum Con 2026?
Our next reveal is actually an NFL player turned actor. And his name is Matt Willing.
Boom, there he is.
He's actually in a lot of stuff. I was looking it up. I've actually watched so many things that he's in. And that's so exciting. That's awesome.
It is. It's super exciting. You mentioned it there. NFL player as well. Wow. Yeah. I believe he's won the Super Bowl, we were saying earlier.
Yep. Super Bowl winner, 14 seasons in the NFL. He's been in a ton of stuff. As soon as his agent brought him up to me and said, hey, I got a guy who's in the movie you're probably going to want. He's never done a signing before. And he told me the name. And I go, oh, no, I know that name. Wait a second. That's the guy from We're the Millers. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, wait a second. I was just rewatching Dexter. like he's in Dexter too. They're like, yep, he's in that too. He's little Tino. They're like, okay. And then I looked up and I'm like, man, there's so much stuff he's been in. And we've just been sitting on this one for so long because I knew he was in the movie. They never showed him in anything. Well, he was in the first trailer. Very quickly, you kind of see him in the background. It looks like that maybe that's a bar, but I'm hearing that maybe a pet shop now. So, which and when you see him there, he's got 2 full horns. But now when you see him in the photo from Empire Magazine, it's the same one we have here on his announcement. He's a chunk of it. One of his horns is broken, which they're able to regrow them. I hear. You know, when he's sitting next to the Imperial warlord and Grogu in a bird cage.
In the cage,
he's picked up. Yeah.
Which fun fact? That very same Imperial warlord is part of the Shadow Council in season 3 of The Mandalorian. He is present there along with Moff Gideon and Brendel Hux and several other characters.
Yes. We already mentioned about Matthew Willig, such a resume, high-profile actor in my personal opinion. Again, we've spoken about Embo. That's a key character in the movie. Yes, we've got an actor we don't know too much about at the minute, but again, Embo is a massive character. This person, we know a lot about the actor, not too much about the character. That, to me, though, tells me if you're getting a high-profile actor in, this character, if you like, definitely has a part to play. Let's say in the movie, but we'll come on to that shortly. One of the biggest things I want to highlight as well, and what a catch this is like fishing related. It's like a carp the size of the Eiffel Tower, because it's his first convention appearance. So autograph chasers, card collectors, photo op collectors, all that good stuff. Again, Rebel Scum Con pulled it out of the bag. This is where you need to be. You want to be there getting that first convention appearance autograph up for grabs. Any further comments on the actor himself, or should I whack up this snippet of the Empire Magazine pictures, and we'll go through that?
Well, there was one. I know his agent just mentioned to me that Matt has been announced for Euphoria season 3, so he's going to be in that upcoming, as well as the Mandalorian and Grogu, and all 6'9" of Matthew is going to be at Rebel Scum Con as well for his first ever.
You can't miss him. Oh, awesome. Cool. So that are snippets that everyone's going crazy about, obviously in the Empire Magazine. More to the fact is that middle right-hand picture there, where we can see Grogu in that little bird cage, and obviously the character played by Matt Willig there as well, sitting there watching what I could only presume. I'm going to go for the arena, perhaps.
I assume they're watching Din and Rada go to town on each other, and maybe they're fighting for the freedom of Grogu. Who knows?
That's what I'd say.
Also, looking at Rhoda and the new picture that came out with him with the dual wielding axes.
Yeah.
I just really hope, because recently we got to, talk to different toy companies and see a bunch of cool different announcements for the upcoming Mando and Grogu film, but still nothing about Rada or a potential Rada figure. And hopefully there's some awesome Rada merch coming, because he looks too cool.
Yeah,
in the images we've seen already.
Apparently, Embo is coming in the 5 POA line. That's already already a thing. I mean, I imagine there's other Black Series and Vintage Collection that haven't been announced yet for the movie with placeholders. So I'm hoping we get Embo. I'm hoping we get Matthew's character, especially since I would guarantee, without saying I know anything, that he's going to be tangling with Din at least once in the movie, because you see him in the background with Din, and then you see him battle damage with Grogu in a cage. So I'm just putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, no, certainly it's going to be a tasty battle, I expect. One of the theories floating around in my empty, massive brain is that obviously Grief Karga, Carl Weathers, no longer with us, God bless his soul. So someone needs to run Navarro. Now, again, Matt Willig, character, high-profile actor. I'd argue not quite on the same level, if you like, as Carl Weathers. But, again, who knows?
Maybe that could be what Donald Mills's Imbo is doing is maybe he's the new bounty hunter head taking over for that sector. Since possibly something's going to happen to Grief Karga, because we don't know for sure what they're doing with that character, whether he's going to go off exploring the galaxy kind of like Cara Dune did, or if they might put that character to rest as well. It would be kind of an interesting role to see a character like Embo in, and maybe Embo's showing up to Din's house to possibly clean house in terms of the Bounty Guild, seeing that there was this
clean house
traitor at one point.
Yeah. Good shout. I love it. I love the predictions. After the close of the time, we're going to do an episode on our predictions and theories. So again, we'll definitely get you guys on. I love talking theories, predictions. Absolutely love it. Again, a massive thank you to you both, and again, everyone involved, behind the scenes, because again, without you guys and girls, all this sort of stuff just simply does not happen. So again, super, super grateful. Appreciate all the hard work. I cannot wait to get there. And just, even if I don't see any of the guests, whatever, I'm just excited to meet you both, obviously, see all the other people I've been speaking to online as well, and all the people that, tune into the podcast. And again, just a massive thank you to you both. Explore the Force wouldn't be as good as it is without you guys in the galaxy. And just a massive thank you from myself and the team. Before we finish up, any final comments or anything like that you guys have got? Bobby, we'll start with you. If not, just let the guys and girls know one last time what's happening, where they need to be, and your social medias.
Yeah, just to recap real quick. Today, our special announcement was Matt Willig. Oh, sorry, Donald Mills. We'll do that one first. And Matt Willig, both from the upcoming The Mandalorian and Grogu movie. We got 2 new awesome alien characters coming, one of which is an iconic bounty hunter returning from the Clone Wars. Love seeing that happen. We got to have that with Cad Bane in the Book of Boba Fett, which, by the way, is also coming to Rebel Scum Con. You can meet Dorian Kinji as well, the physical suit actor for Cad Bane. So both suit actors for these legendary bounty hunters will be coming to Rebel Scum Con Year 3. And I believe this is also, I don't think we touched on this yet, this is Matt Willig's first ever signing appearance, anything.
Wow.
So this is also very, very exciting for him as well as us. And once again, just to rehash on yesterday, we announced Sean Patrick Flannery, and we announced that in the next few days that single day tickets will be going on sale for Rebel Scum Con Year 3, as well as autograph pre-orders going on sale. So be on the lookout for that. And you can find all of that stuff on Rebel Scum Conventions with an S.com. That's rebelscumconventions.com. And you can follow us on social media. Any Rebel Scum Con official channel will get you in touch with us or keep you in touch when we announce things or go live. And you can follow me at Triptychonus on Instagram and TikTok. And I don't know if you're very active, Kentucky, but Kentucky tour for him.
No, I'm sleepy time. I'm never Instagram. I'm not. I'm somewhat active on there. I don't use that a lot. It's I'm old. I'm in my 40s, so Facebook, because MySpace went away. So that's all I have. That's all I have. That's all there is.
Only stuck around for like 5 minutes.
Maybe 5 minutes of your life, but that was our thing, man. That's where I learned HTML. I was coding. I was coloring fonts and stuff. I was embedding images. All these skills that I don't have anymore. Bobby touched on everything Rebel Scum Con related that we needed to talk about. This is usually the point where I'm sneaking in things that people don't know about yet, but there's not much I can really say right now, because I have a couple big contracts we're supposed to be getting back. Maybe even we heard one of them tomorrow. So there's that.
Excited.
I'm just really excited that we're finally able to let the world know that we have Matt Willig for his first ever show. finally that we're able to say it out loud because we didn't want to get anybody in trouble with the Disney Jesus and
the mass house.
And thank the fourth, they gave us a good picture of him too.
Yeah. We finally got a view of him besides that real quick on the first trailer. And, I'm stoked about that. I'm glad we were able to do this with you guys. We miss Jimmy as well. But he'll be in my DMs like he usually is. So
yeah,
I won't
no doubt.
I won't miss him long.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
He sends his regards and apologies. He wasn't able to make tonight.
That's
but again,
okay.
Just from the team, like I said from the start, I can't echo it enough. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for this con. And things like this, they bring people from the galaxy together, and that's the biggest thing. Everyone's going there for the same reason. And again, I'm not just saying it because the guys are on here. I've spoken to Jimmy, who's been there since the start. It is completely more than value for money with the experiences that you're going to get, the things that you're going to get to do, see, people you get to meet. I cannot wait. I cannot wait at all. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on. And thank you to everybody there as well that's tuned into the live streams. Again, Rebel Scum Con, make sure you check them out. And if you need another podcast in your life, of course you do, please explore the force, search on your podcast provider of choice. We're on the YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We're all over the place. Tune in, let us know, give us some feedback. We do all this sort of stuff for the listeners. It's a show by the listeners, for the listeners. Again, gentlemen, thank you so much to all of your team.
Thank you.
Everyone else out there, stay safe. Get ready with your monies for the tickets that are coming out. And as always, may the force be with you all always. Take care.
Yeah. See ya.